Please join me in welcoming Jean-François Dugas and Jonathan Jacques Belletete. Yes.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey, man. How's it going, man?
Welcome. Now, despite the fact that I've shamed myself by referring to it as a 6-core monitor, I assure you I am a true PC gamer, and I want to know what it is like working on the Deus Ex franchise with just so many years of legacy.
It's quite a lot of pressure. It's quite a lot of intense work, mostly.
And it's very different this time around than Human Revolution,
Yeah, I think one of the big difference, like the first time when we started to work on this title, a lot of you guys were looking at us and please, like, let's make sure that you guys do a good job. So
we're like the underdogs.
Exactly. So the pressure was really all about like making sure that we were living up to the to you guys. And today, now that we did Human Revolution, and it seemed it was an appreciated game. We have now people are having a lot of high expectations, and the pressure switched from a different kind of.
Yeah, you can never release a good game and then have a follow-up. That's dangerous. People are going to be excited. So, I mean, how has the world changed since Human Revolution?
Well, we're 2 years after Human Revolution, and the last game was all a golden age for augmented people with cybernetic abilities and whatnot. And now, 2 years later, after the events of the last game, a lot of things change, and now augmented people have been seen as a dangerous species in a way, like that they can threaten the order and whatnot. So
especially because of what happened in Panchaea at the end of Human Revolution.
Exactly.
All the millions of people who died and all that.
Yeah. And now we live in a world where people, augmented people, are put in ghettos, etc., etc. And Adam Jensen is back now. He's not working for C.O.R.E Industries anymore. He's working for international counter-terrorist agency, and his goal is to stop the chaos over there. But also he has a double agenda. He's trying to get at the people in the shadows, and he hopes that with this agency he can get through them.
And we got the chance also to talk about what new possibilities were available with the new technology. And we know that bigger and more is not always better. So let's take a look at this Dawn engine video so we can talk about how you are using that technology to realize your vision. And, you know, having just seen this video just moments before the show began, I'm noticing so many more objects on the screen.
So many cucumbers.
There's
but that's but that's the thing. No, that's exactly what the game is all about in a way. Clutter. I think Human Revolution was, for its time, probably the most cluttered game ever at that point. And the game is about details. It's about, like, there's so much visual layering, and now with the Dawn engine and DirectX 12, we can push it, you know, so much higher than what we did before, and tons of other bells and whistles as well, tress effects for the hair and Adam's beard and all that. So yeah.
And I mean, in terms of the actual environment with all these interactable objects going on, I mean, I assume it can just be extremely chaotic and hard to control the visual elements. How do you let the art style match up with that?
It all comes down to rules, and it all comes down to having the different departments kind of understanding, you know, what those rules are and what we can put where, what's going to be interactive, what's going to be not interactive in a specific you know, location or case or whatnot.
Arguing with the artists because they put objects where there's the cover system and stuff like that.
We're pretty good. We're pretty good. Like we trained on Human Revolution. That's where the fights happen, and now it's a little more, you know,
it's smoother.
Yeah. We've talked about the development side, but as Deus Ex players, how do you tend to play through the game? Because there's always so many different options available. I feel like the joy is in defining your own way to play.
Sorry, what's the question?
How do you play Deus Ex? Do you go on there guns blazing, or are you sneaky?
That's a very easy question. I don't know why I didn't understand it. I like to play stealth, kind of you know, find my way around and look for everything stealthily. And once I'm done, I just kind of, you know, backtrack and kill everybody. I don't know. That's just how I do it. It's like I want to have. I can't compromise. You know, I want to have the best of both worlds. It's always like that. So It's like one. It's like, you know, I go forward, I feel like I'm James Bond, and I go backward, I feel like I'm Rambo. That's you know.
And you get 2 rounds of playtesting. That's great.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on,
yourself?
on my side, I play mostly stealthy, and I try to not kill people. And at some point along my playthrough, I start to kill people, but still stealthy. So I always stay gentle.
You're
in
an
my,
impulsive, stealthy person. I hate him specifically.
I need to control myself. Not
That's
So,
it.
and how do you balance all the different ways that people are going to play through the game?
It's always, like John was saying, like we work in a collaborative way with the team, and it's always about understanding what we're trying to achieve. We know that from the get-go we have 4 gameplay pillars: stealth, combat, hacking, and social. So as we build the adventure, as we build the missions, all the challenges, we have to keep in mind that we don't know what the player is going to do. So we do a lot of map reviews, and when we play it also, like, we're looking at what the possibilities are, and sometimes we're, okay, it's cool like if you're the stealthy player, but what about the combat player? And now what's missing and everything. So it's a back and forth like that allows us to really improve the maps and the challenges to make sure that everybody's going to have something.
And yet we always see
Yeah.
players do things that we never thought was possible, that we never even imagined.
They're pretty obnoxious in that way, aren't they? Well, either way, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out
Pleasure.
to talk about Deus Ex. The footage looked beautiful.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to get my hands on it.
All right.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, guys.
Eidos Montreal.
Cheers, man.